can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, Annie up. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up? I told her move over. Enough of that mediocre. I've been the man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer. A lot of heart, been smart, aura gotta glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine. Don't you get it confused? I'ma win again. Yeah, that's all that I do. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, Annie up. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up? They don't get it. I'm different. I'm the type to break through the door, tear down the wall, start up a war. They don't get it. They don't get it. It ain't clear. I know you follow me, you think that you might, but you never seen a bitch like me.
I got that dog in me, yeah.
What you got?
Hit me up. Oh,
Hey,
boy,
hey,
I feel like DMX a little bit D.
Hey, you feel like who that?
DMX.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Quay.
Huh?
We getting ready for October with our colors.
Hey, look here, man. I'm gonna highlight a lot of stuff on tonight's show.
Woo, boy.
I'm gonna highlight a lot of stuff on tonight's show, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But y'all already know what time it is. I gotta sing my song.
Uh-oh.
Come on in the room.
Let me see if I can hear it.
Come on. Come on in the room and say, Jesus is my doctor, and he writes down all of my prescriptions, and he gives me all of my meds. Let me hit that note. In the room.
Boy, what you did at the end? Hold on, what you did at the end, bro?
I hit the note there, boy.
What you did at the end, man?
I hit the note there, boy.
Hey, hit it one more time.
Hey, what? I hit that thing there, boy.
Hey, how you slide into?
Yeah, boy.
Boy, I can't take this man right here, man.
Yeah,
I can't take him right here, man. You ready, Glass?
Yes, sir. Let's
Welcome back to the Unbreakable Glass Podcast.
Yes,
we are
sir.
in the building, man. On today, man. What's wrong with my mic, man? It sound alright.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Something wrong with my ear.
I think your shirt a little too loud.
That's a good one. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even got nothing for that one. But it's a lot, man. My kid talked about me, boy, walking up out the house.
What they say, bro?
Daddy, you look like a school highlighter.
You matching them.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Listen to Jeff over there. Hey, man, look here. Isaac Smith, man. Other members of the Rico Glass group. Hey, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Jonathan and Melissa Rogers. Chick-fil-A of Starkville. Chick-fil-A is Rico called.
Chick-fil-A.
We appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Be Different Podcast, At the Top Podcast. We appreciate you. That's Oklahoma, Mississippi.
Yeah.
That's Chattanooga, Tennessee. Let's see what we got. All the other listeners and viewers, man. Everybody that's tuned in right now. One time for Facebook, one time for YouTube. What's up with y'all, man?
Yeah.
One time for everybody out there watching on YouTube, man. Thank y'all so much. All the calls, all the texts, all the love y'all show. Hey, can't say thank you enough, man. Y'all just don't know how much y'all fuel us, how much y'all keep us going, week in and week out. Coming in this thing every week, it's because of y'all that we do this, and we appreciate it so much. And last but not least, man,
shout out to God.
God, Big Sandals,
Big
man.
Sandals, man. Shout out to
Big
God,
Sandals,
man.
We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, my guy. That's how I talk to him.
That's how you talk to him?
Yeah, that's how I talk to him, man. That kind of relationship we got, man.
God.
Yeah. God.
Man, see, man, hey.
You over there getting stuff ready, man. Let me get stuff ready on my end.
Yeah,
over
man,
here.
we got to get it ready, brother.
For sure.
Get ready.
Well,
Man, what's up, everybody? I see y'all coming on in here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Woody in this thing.
Woody, what's up? What's
What
up,
up,
Jessica?
Tasha, baby?
What's up, Jessica Akins? What's up,
Okay.
bitch? And all the rest of the family down there at
What's
the View.
up? What up, Westbrook? We ain't seen you on here in a while, man. You forgot about us.
Westbrook was on, man. He snuck in here, I think, last podcast.
Oh, he did? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
up, Vino?
Vino in the building, man. Y'all come on in this thing. Hit that share button.
Go
for
ahead,
sure.
man.
Hit that share button.
Let's see, can we get about a good 25 shares on this thing, man? Will it be what's happening?
Kevin Gibson, what's
Yeah.
up with you? Silky?
Kevin Gibson up here?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
What's
boy,
up,
I've been
Gib?
working on it. Hey!
What just happened? Wait a minute.
You better stop.
Wait a minute.
All right,
What
Kev,
just happened?
I'm gonna stop, Kev.
What
I'ma
just
stop.
happened?
Hey, I was trying to show him. What
just happened?
I'm trying to show him that strip, boy. Don't let these muscles
Bro,
fool
what
you.
you-
Don't let these muscles fool you. Boy.
Gip, you recruit?
Hey, don't let these muscles fool you now.
That's what's up, man. Look here, man. Will it be in the? I see you. Y'all come on in there. Look here, man. Who we got in the build? Man, we got a special guest in the building today, man.
Yep. Man, look
Rico.
here, man. Hey, look. I need y'all to go crazy right now, okay? Comments, share, likes, whatever the case may be, and give it up for the community youth activist, Jeff Akins.
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, look. You already know what you got to do.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You already know what you got to do before you even get started.
What you gotta do, Glenn?
Introduce yourself.
Uh-oh.
Myself,
Yes, sir.
Jeff Akins, man.
Did I scare you?
Right here, hometown, Starkville, Mississippi.
Yes, sir.
Native Starkville, Mississippi, man. Starkville, Yellow Jacket, forever.
That was
92 Mafia.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, just love a man that loves his community,
for sure.
love the kids, want to be the change that, trying to be the change that he see.
Kentrell Handler
Look,
talking about
look,
cool.
look, guy right there.
You know, started out about 20 years ago, raising my brother. 20 years ago, he got an opportunity to go to the NFL.
Okay.
And
Who's
he
your
came to
brother?
me. My brother, Tony Akins, Hollywood Akins.
Okay, Hollywood.
Yeah, shout out to Hollywood. That's my little brother. So I quit my job and I moved down to Louisiana, Monroe, Louisiana, and we trained for about 2 or 3 months.
That's what's up.
He ended up getting a free agent deal with the Buffalo Bills.
Okay. All right.
And he got waived and went over to Canada, played for the Hamilton Tiger Cats, played for 6 years, but won the Grey Cup his first year and set records and all kind of stuff. So
What position?
Wide receiver.
Okay. All right.
One of the fastest guys to come out of Starkville High School.
All right. Tony. Okay.
Hollywood.
Hey, do we got anybody that can challenge that? The
Hollywood.
fastest? The fastest? Is he the
Yeah.
fastest that ever came out of Starkville High?
Yeah, he up there. He
Okay.
if he ain't one, he two.
Ah, okay. I
I'm
like it.
calling him one.
I like it.
Yeah.
See, I knew I connected this phone
Hey,
for
look.
some reason.
Hey, Contrell act like he want to talk to you, man. You want us to get Contrell
Come on,
here?
Contrell. Yeah.
All right, Trey, go on and call. Oh, don't act like you don't know that number. either.
Mississippi
Man,
Gold Chasers.
every time he talking about some what the number, like he ain't got to
Man,
say.
look, I'm put on there real quick and then take it down because we don't want
Yeah.
everybody calling Trey.
Call in.
Go on and call real quick, Trey. Come on, before we get ready with the show.
Terrell, come on now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I consider
on.
myself a youth advocate, just trying to work hard to help the youth find themselves,
Yeah.
you know, find out what they want to do in life,
Yeah.
you know, be a contributing citizen to the community.
Hey, Jeff.
Go ahead.
What I want to say.
We got
Come on
somebody. We
in.
got somebody on the phone. Kentrell Handler.
One-
What happening,
One, I want to say, don't let Coach Jeff get on y'all great, fun, fantastic show and do all that downplaying like he's not responsible for a lot of championship, a lot of growth from kids. He don't speak much on how he developed and got kids where they need to go.
I know you will speak for him. I know you will speak, Kentrell.
Yeah. I'm not taking his bullshit. I'm not taking his bullshit on this show. I'm not about to watch this show and watch him do it. No, that man gonna get his flowers today.
Yeah.
Most people don't know he's one of the great men in the forefront of champions. I know he said his brother is number one, but he got a kid that he helped develop. My son, which who won 17 national titles.
Wild Hellcat.
And number one in the nation.
17.
And Coach is one of the people that helped.
He only 2.
That young man to be who he is.
In the country.
So at the end of the day, we going for that number one title.
Yes, sir.
By his brother. But Coach, I personally want to say, man, I thank you for everything you've done. Not only this man took his time to help me develop a track meet that came to Starkville, Mississippi, which a lot of people don't get recognition from.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
So many people came from New York, California, all over the country, and Coach Jeff was one of the people that helped develop that track meet. A lot of people don't know that.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm not letting him get on his goddamn show and downplay all the shit he have done for Starkville, Mississippi. Yeah. I don't care who say what. Coach Jeff is one of those guys you have to mention when you mention Starkville, Mississippi. Okay. So, Jeff, I'm not about to let you do it. You're not about to sit here and downplay your goddamn accomplishments. You are a great guy, man. I love you, man. I love your podcast. I appreciate y'all. Bruh, carry your flowers today, please.
I appreciate you, man. I'm going to catch them and carry them for you, man. I appreciate you.
You got Quay crying over here, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Quay was crying over here, man. You see that, man?
Hey, man, that's Kentrell Anders, man.
Hey, man, shout out to Kentrell, man.
Shout out to Kentrell, man.
Hey, shout out to Quet Miller, man. Shout out to Malika. Quit Larium.
That's what's up, man.
Hey, shout out to Malika, man. Shout out to Patricia, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Go on, do us a favor and do what it said.
Yeah, y'all might see my cousin Jimmy. He gonna jump on a couple.
Jimmy
times.
Already popped in, man.
Jimmy already in there,
He already on top of it.
Jimmy already
on
in there,
YouTube,
dog.
man. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube, man.
Okay, yeah.
That's what's up, man. So Jeff, you talk about you a utility knife, man. You a Swiss Army knife, man. You know what else are we missing, man? Come on and talk about it, man. Tell us about some stuff. Piggyback on what Kentrell was talking about, man.
Well, I just love helping others.
Yeah.
So if I could come in and help you get what you got going on off the ground, I'm gonna come in and support you because everybody say that they support you until it's time to support,
man.
Until it's time to work.
So get glad started.
I'll pull up on you, and not in a negative way. I'm gonna pull up on you and say, hey, what you need me to do?
Yeah.
What you trying to do? What the goal is. So, I can come in and try to help you accomplish that.
Pull up on me.
Pull up on me. So, if I see you got something going on, and most guys say, this my city, that, all that, you know what I'm saying? I said, like, if you got something going on in the city, then, reach out. So one of my philosophies is if everybody do a little bit, one person ain't got to do a lot.
Ooh, what?
So, you might be trying to do something.
Hey, write that down.
I know, right?
You might be trying to do something because it's your vision, but you need a little help getting it off the ground. Whether it be whatever, and you supposed to, tap into your inner group, and then everybody can kind of pull their part. It's like being the body. You know what I'm saying? The finger can't be the arm. You know what I'm saying? The foot can't be the head. You know what I'm saying? So you just play your part.
So let me ask you, man. Let's get let's do a deeper dive into who Jeff Akins is. Man.
Let's go.
You ready?
Oh yeah, let's go,
man. So what is your typical day like, man? So being that you help a lot of people, what is Jeff Akins when you wake up in the morning, man? What is your typical day like, man?
Well, as soon as my feet hit the floor,
yes, sir.
I'm thanking God for waking up.
Come on,
watch out now.
And
I got an organ over here. All right.
I pray that my foot. I pray moving forward that I crush all evil in my path. So that's the first thing that I do.
That's good stuff.
That just comes from my roots of, family, going to church and putting God first. You know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid to, praise God and give God all the glory for, everything that I'm able to do.
Come on now.
So, try to do a daily meditation, trying to get my mind and my body right, because I always say that, we try to operate in the spirit, throughout our day. But majority of the day, we're in our flesh. And we'll do something or say something out of our flesh that may be wrong. But if we operate in the spirit, then we should be, in a way that's peace and love first. Love first. So if I love God first and I love myself, then I'm gonna love you too. You know what I'm saying? So that means I ain't coming to offend you. I ain't coming to say anything wrong to you. If I do, I'll apologize. Now, I ain't always been that way.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Tell us about the other way, man. Hey, tell about the grace.
Man, as hard as I went the other way, I'm going extra harder this way.
Yes, sir.
God, right? Because I was spared in the moment, right? I was spared during the times I wasn't doing right. I was spared during the times that I was misbehaving. I was hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? So that's grace. So I made it through that. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm thankful and grateful for that every chance I get, right?
Yes, sir.
Because there's a lot of people that's gone, you know what I'm saying, that didn't get a chance to make it out of their mess. You know what I'm saying? That didn't get a chance to make it past the mistakes and stuff like that. So I try to reach back and give people what I had an opportunity to make it out of. You know what I'm saying? And try to say, hey, don't take that left, take that right.
Okay.
And it's some people's shoulders that I stood on to do what I'm doing, to get where I was. So, that's kind of like, I love meeting people. So, I've been doing it as far as the youth sports for a while, over 20 years. But now I'm kind of out of the scene, and I'm kind of like a liaison or an ambassador in a sense. So people call me, all times of the day, you know what I'm saying, asking for advice. Mothers with kids calling me, asking me for help to go talk to the kids or whatever. We go to the schools. We got a relationship with the school system. We can go in the schools and talk to the kids, just trying to do our part.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. I hear you talk about you going harder now on the positive side. Bad as you went hard. I mean, harder than you went on the negative side. Would you say that's what made you draw so much into helping the youth of today's generation?
Yeah, because I can understand what they're going through.
Yeah.
I can understand the broken home, the lack of love, the lack of support.
Yeah.
Not really knowing what direction you want to go in life, how to get there, who to talk to, who can help you, just confused and angry.
Yeah.
And that's what they're dealing with, a lot of confusion and anger. And the only other thing that they know is to express it with violence. So, that's kind of like a default mechanism for them. So that's what you see every day, because you can see the kids walking around with the anger on their face.
Yeah.
You can go. I went to a store one time and walking up in the store and saw a kid, or he was a little bit older, but I said, "What's up? What's up?" I said, I saw which way it's going. I said, no, what I'm saying is, how you doing? He's like, oh, I'm doing good. You straight? I was like, yeah, I'm good, man. Just hope you have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
I you're picking up on trying to read people when you see them. You know what I'm saying? And I can't help it. My wife was like, we go somewhere, you just don't meet no strangers. You know what I'm saying? I love meeting people because everybody got a story.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Everybody got something that they didn't went through, somewhere that they, on their way to, or where something they came out of. So, we'll have a conversation, and next thing you know, man, they'll be like, man, I went through the same thing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you're going through stuff, you think it's just only you.
Man,
but when you talk to somebody, you be like, man, I went through that 15 years ago. Oh man, like what did you do?
Yeah.
And then now I can help you. You know what I'm saying? Just like somebody helped me. I'll ask a question in a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I heard a man tell me this. He said a mentor is basically not someone who has it all together, but he's basically a person who has only knocked down a wall that you're trying to knock down. But he still had his own walls to knock down.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm hearing you say. Like, man, I've been there. I've done that. You know what I mean? I've experienced that, young man, and here's some options that you have. So my next question I would ask is, in that instance, what do you think? I mean, I don't think there's a blanket answer for fixing the youth today.
Right.
So what are some suggestions you think that a young man watching this podcast or watching a reel or pick up on it that you can possibly say to him? Be like, hey, like, or give them just a situation you overcome that you think that can really help them.
Man, the first thing is be true to yourself.
That's good.
I mean, know who you are. You know, hey man, I want to be 6'5". I wanted to be 6'5" because I figured, hey, I'm gonna be a quarterback going to the NFL. That's never gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So you know,
pretty much a route. Yeah.
I had to, you know, you got to look in the mirror and say, hey, you're never gonna be 6'5".
Yeah.
So you gotta. What's the next thing? But
you just hurt my feelings.
You know, love yourself.
Rap guy.
Love yourself, because you know, if you can love yourself, then, you know, you can love the next person, because, you know, love is kind, love is patient. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
Love is long suffering. So you learn all those things, and then you'll use it along your way as you interact with people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lack of love with the kids.
So what's the craziest thing, Joe? What's the craziest or the strangest thing or event that has happened over the course this whole time? Over this whole course of you helping the youth. You know, can you think of one time, man, it was just an event or something that happened that sticks out in your mind? Like, man, that was crazy.
Oh man, after practice, when me and my brother Tony was coaching, you know, we used to have to take a lot of the kids home because they didn't have a ride, or, you know, their parents would just drop them off, leave them there, and hey, they just had to figure out how to get home on their own. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when we dropping them off, we went to go take a kid home one time, and
how old your kid was now?
Oh man, we talking like 10, 11.
They got to figure out how to get.
Yeah, they got to figure out how to get home. And some of them stayed in the country. Some of them stayed in the county. I mean, you'll see some of the most heartbreaking situations. But we pulled up to a kid's house, and the trailer didn't have a door on it. It had a curtain on it. And we was like, hey, you sure this the right address? He was like, yeah, I stay right there. I was like, I looked at Tony, I was like, I didn't want to say it in front of him, but I'm like, I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, you know, I go home to my house. I got all the amenities that I need. My kids got everything they need. And we pulled up to this kid's house, and the trailer had a curtain up on it. It didn't have a door. And it's stuff like that that you see, and you be like, man, it's like, it blow you away, cause like you start feeling like, okay, I ain't doing enough now. I got to do more. If I could buy them a door, man, I would have bought them a door. You know what I'm saying? But who's to say that mama wanted a door, or whoever stayed there? You know, we walked up to the door walked up to the opening to see, hey, was anybody there? Man, yeah, they was in there, and they was in there drinking, you know, doing their thing, whatever. And I was like, man, how in the world we going? Man, I got to call somebody. You know, we called somebody. You know what I'm saying? We followed up on it. Of course, he steady came to practice and stuff like that, but he ended up having a sister who had moved away, and she ended up coming back. She had to come back for him and his sister.
Yeah. And,
you know, he ended up, you know, leaving. You know what I'm saying? I think he went with his sister, so from what I heard.
Oh, man.
Wow. Man, if that story don't help you be a little more grateful.
Yeah.
Man, listen. You know what I'm saying?
That's my first time ever hit. Like, I've heard some crazy stuff, but a curtain for a door?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. You know, it just puts
crazy
perspective, bro.
It lets you know that a lot of kids, that coming to football practice is an outlet for them. It's a safe haven for them. It's just like some kids who go to school and they go straight to the cafeteria to eat because they didn't eat before they got to school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, shout us out to Superior Pat y'all had on last week.
Yeah,
man. She used to bring us water when we have camps and stuff like that. So
shout out to Superior, man.
To Superior.
For sure. Look, Jeff, I'm gonna jump into something, man. I'm gonna jump into our all right now moments, and then we're gonna pay some bills after the all right now moment.
Oh yeah.
Ain't glad with that enough, like
Yeah, it's enough time. I appreciate that, bro.
I be here and get glad the cues. Ain't glad we from the mood.
That helps. It helps big time.
So Jeff, so we do this thing where and you watch the show. All right,
been watching y'all since the first show too. By the way.
Jeff been with us since day one.
Give him a round of applause,
Since day one, man.
How many of y'all can say that?
Man, I love what y'all doing, man. I love it, man.
Since day one, since Rico kitchen table.
They don't want to know about this.
To Rico kitchen table, to Rico patio, to my house, to the studio, man. Come on, man. Since day
I
one.
be chiming in, trying to keep the truck on the.
Yeah, my wife kicked us out of our house. We started making too much noise.
Yeah.
Get your. And then she didn't say that. She didn't say that.
She didn't say that to you.
Right.
My bad, cuz. Yeah, she didn't say that to me.
Yeah.
You caught it, cuz.
What?
Cuz. All right, so Jill. All right, now, moments, man. So acknowledgement, compliment, and confrontation. Like we always say, you can use all right now for all three of them. So what's been a time where somebody saw you, they'd be like, all right now, they acknowledge what you doing something, they seen you doing something, like, all right now, Jeff, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then what's been a time where it's been a compliment, like, again, you doing something, or maybe you had a fresh fit on. They're like, all right, now I see you, cup. And then what about a confrontation? All right, now.
Yeah.
What's been that? What's been those three, man? Acknowledgement, a compliment, and a confrontation you may have had.
Let's see.
Well, you had to say, somebody say, all right, now.
Acknowledgement. Let's see. I kind of get that all the time because people. They recognize us from having camps and I've did a few interviews on WCBI, some different shows and stuff like that.
Which one stick out?
Which one stick out? Me and my brother was out on campus one time. We came back and we was out on campus out there kicking around the ball, thinking about some different things we want to do. And Jackie Sherrill. Yeah, Jackie Sherrill with his dog was walking down the hill, saw me punting. I was punting the ball to my brother. We used to do that when it was training for him to go to the NFL. And so he walked down there and he was like, hey, you're that Jeff guy, right?
Oh, wow.
Y'all do the cowboy stuff? It's the cowboy? Y'all do the... And I was like, hey, where you seen me at? Yeah. He said, Coach Knox's son, which Coach Knox's son played for the Cowboys. Yeah. And he seen us on a picture. He asked him, about me. He was like, hey, we seen y'all. We like what y'all doing, He said, man, you punting the ball pretty good, man. We was about 18. So, that was an aha and a funny moment. Yeah. That was Jackie Sherrill. Shout out to Jackie Sherrill.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right.
So another one was, man, I think I was in Noxapater somewhere. And this was recently, maybe about 7 years ago, I think it was.
Hey, your wife said, talk hubby.
Talk hubby. Yeah, I knew she was going to come in here sometime. So I see you, Jessica. Yeah. Come on in here.
We was down there in Jaquez Hunter, running back for Auburn. He was there. He was like, hey, Coach, I see you. I see you back, Coach. I appreciate you, baby. I said, man, hey, keep doing what you're doing. Keep running the ball. So, I think we had the year before, I think we saw him at a gun show. Yeah, we saw him at a gun show, and that was cool because he was bringing the kids over, like me, like I was some kind of star to him or whatever. But we had been going down and training them kids a lot, and that was just cool to see him, acknowledge me like that. So that was cool. I like that.
That's good stuff, man. What about a compliment, man? Somebody may have. Although you gave a great example of it with Jackie Sherrill, but that was the acknowledgement. So what about another one, man? What about a compliment you may have gotten that shocked you or that stood out, bro?
Shocked me and stood out? Don't too many things shock me, but I don't know. I can't really say on that one because it's so many. Yeah. I guess I say I get it all the time, so it's not really like it's surprising. Yeah. Because. So I guess surprisingly, a lot of people know what we do.
That's what's up.
You know, but sometimes people like to watch from afar.
Yeah.
But won't say nothing.
Yeah.
They'll know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, you still doing any training? You still doing that? You know, man, I like what you're doing, man. Y'all just keep doing what you're doing, you know. So that comes from everyday people. So I like that part because I like the everyday, you know, get up and go to work type person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about a confrontation, man? What's been that one time you be like, I not, bruh.
I try not to have too many confrontations because it always, you know, a confrontation could lead to something else.
True.
And I kind of feel like I'm like the Incredible Hulk. Once I turn, it's hard for me to turn it back. You know, once the eyes turn green, you know what I'm saying? But we had a player.
No, right.
That was, we had a player that was we was coaching, and every time I'm trying to get him to do something, he'll look over his dad. So
I already know that's going.
I said, you know what? I said, go over there and stand by your daddy. He went over there, and then, you know, after about 5 minutes or whatever, his daddy trying to figure out what's going on. He come over there. He's like, hey, coach, can I holler at you for a second? I said, what's going on, coach? What's up, baby? He said, yeah, he told you to come over here and stand by. I said, yeah, coach. I said, yeah, pops. I'm trying to tell him what to do here, but he keep watching you, and I can't coach him if you're always telling him what to do when I'm trying to tell him what to do. You know, he was like, well, you know, that's just what we do at the house. And I said, well, you know, I know. I said, but the best thing you can do for me is just drop him off and leave him. Because if you trust me, then I got him. But I need to be able to coach him, though. You know what I'm saying? I can't coach him with every time I tell him to do something, he look over at you. We ain't going to get far. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be confused on what to do. Even in the game, he's going to do something, he's gonna look at you. You know what I'm saying? So he's not gonna reference me. And I'm not an egomaniac or nothing like that. But it's just a system that, you know what I'm saying, we're trying to run. It's the order. So it's an order about everything. And, you know, he kind of thought about it. He you know how you like, wait a minute. He was like, okay, all right. But I had to kind of say, like, you know, hey, come on now, let me coach him. I got him. Let me coach him.
Did he drop him off or he just stayed in
the top? What he started doing was he would drop him off and then he'll go up there to the basketball court and he'll go play basketball. So he let me coach him and he ended up being a pretty good player.
Man, that's good, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Oh, that's good.
So along them lines, man, we're gonna come back after we pay these bills.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about what's wrong with our youth. 10 things that's wrong with our youth. And we're going to talk about that. And Jeff, we want your input on that. But before we get into that, let's pay some bills. Rico?
All right, man. Shout out to Our Progress. Yours truly, man. I say yours truly. Let me meet on it.
Yeah,
I said it wrong. Hey, man, my bad, man. Shout out to Kendrick Bailey. When I tell you, he's also been one of those guys watching podcasts from the beginning. He has this program that's getting installed in schools now. Need all the principals, administrators, all those different people in those levels, man. Get at us, man. We got some information we want to get to you on a personal level. You want to talk to them. If you got something going on in your home, get at Kendrick Bailey at iprogress.cc, or you contact him via cell phone at 769 251 5133. Again, that number is 769-251-5133. Quavo!
Yes, sir. One time for Miss Burnside, man. Back end closed. Stand up, Sunset. Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? If you can't get it on the front end, get in the back end. You know what I'm talking about? Look, this lady, this store, y'all, they got some fresh outfits, fresh clothes, man. Even my kids, man. My kids got
shout out to Sandra.
Man, for sure, man. They went back to school, man, with back end shirts, man. Really nice quality stuff, man. You had that. I always talk about the tracksuit.
Oh yeah, man, I was sexy in my suit.
See, I ain't gonna say all that.
I was sexy in my suit,
but I let you say that. Yeah. But it looked nice.
Yeah,
it looked good on you. Help me, Jill. Come on, back in clothing, y'all fool with it.
Back in clothing.
Man, shout out to JOL Network, man. We would not be as far as we are now currently, first and foremost, without God. Secondly, without JOL Network with Isaac Smith out in Atlanta, Georgia, man. Major shout out to JOL Network out in Atlanta, Georgia, man. Thank you for all that you do. But if you need any production, videography or photography, I messed it up, but it's all good. Done, man. You need to record somewhere out in the A. They got 2 studios. You need an event shot, things in the nature. Go to JOLnetwork.com. Again, that is JOLnetwork.com. Quavo!
Hey, one time, hey Frank, you still in here? I
Big
saw
Chief.
Frank Nichols, Big Chief, man, in the comments, man. I seen him in here, man. What don't Frank do?
That should be his slogan.
That
should be his slogan.
That should
What
be
don't
it,
Frank
man.
do? Yeah.
Y'all holler at Frank Nichols. Y'all know him. He's been on the show a couple of times. Minister Frank Nichols, y'all. He is speaking. It was his 8 a.m. morning worship. This is Sunday, September 8th. Sunday, September 8th. Join the Bethel. It ain't Bethel.
Yeah, right.
You gonna have to fight. It ain't Bethel. It's Bethel. Missionary Baptist Church.
That's why they got that.
Yes, sir.
Bethel.
Let me tell you something. Bethel.
Don't say Bethel.
It's a Bethel and a Bethel. That's here.
Oh, okay.
You got to distinguish, guy.
Your voice might get deep on you now.
Oh man, one time for my folks in Bethel, one time for Bethel. All right.
Yes, sir.
8 a.m. morning worship. Minister Frank Nichols, man, y'all holler at him on Sunday, September 8th. Yes, sir.
Let them use you, Frank.
Man, shout out to old Shaq Taylor, man.
My
so look, they got one Mississippi organizing call that will be held tomorrow, August 29th at 6:30 p.m. For those of you that are interested in, man, take a screenshot of the code here. What is it called? SQR? What is it called?
The QR code?
QR code. I said SQR. But you know what I mean. The QR code, take a screenshot of it real quick and hey, join in on the call tomorrow, man. I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be talking about, but it's good to get informed about what's going on in your Mississippi. For those y'all that watch from Mississippi. All right, man. Quavo, last but not least, man.
Man, would you look at here?
They call it Vegas
wine and spirit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they want to shoot us some. Run that ad. Absolutely, we gonna run it.
Absolutely.
So look here. This is a new spot, Rico.
Yes, sir. It's a new spot.
Good. They say we are excited to join the Starkville community, y'all. We strive to offer the citizens and guests of this great town a large and unique selection of wines and spirits.
Yeah.
In an upscale, comfortable atmosphere employed with a knowledgeable and friendly staff. Come on, y'all.
Man.
Come on, y'all.
I just want to shout them out, man, for reaching out to us first, man. I think that means a lot that what we're doing in the community is starting to get known, man. They say, hey, we got something new coming in the community. We want to get it out there. Can we use your platform?
Hey, hold on, Glad. Hold on. Look at the weekday special.
What it say?
On Monday, educators, teachers.
Hey, they say educators too. That mean that Monday hard to get over for that weekend.
That Monday, they don't want to go, man.
Yeah,
they don't want to go. Need a drink.
Service industry. Is that us?
Probably not.
It ain't us. All right, we need to put us on there. And Wednesday, military and first responders. I can fall under the first responder category.
Not no limit soldiers, Rico.
God dog. I tried it, man.
Oh man. All right, man. Where we at, bro?
All right, man. Back to your regular scheduled program.
For sure, man. So now we're gonna talk about, y'all, what's wrong with today's youth. Okay, it's 10 things. 10 things now.
Yes, sir.
That folks did a poll, and these are the 10 things that they say is wrong with today's youth. Number one. Okay. Number one, the source of inspiration. Their source of inspiration, man. It could be off. Yeah. What are they doing? Right. I know I was inspired by a whole lot of different things when I was coming up, as compared to what they're inspired by today. You know what I'm saying?
Kids, they mimic what they see. They repeat what they hear. So whatever they seeing, that's what they mimicking. Whatever they hearing, that's what they repeating. So, I mean, a lot of the roots is going to kind of come back to the home. Yeah. You got to start at home with it. And, some kids don't have anything inspiring to look up to. When I was growing up, you had during the dope era, you know what I'm saying? So it was coming into the height of it. So all the guys was getting money, so those guys was flashy. They got all the new stuff. They got, everything that you would desire, and you ain't got nothing, so you're looking at them to aspire to be them. You know what I'm saying? That's why when one fall off or go to jail or get killed, want to step in his spot, because that's what they aspire to do. They ain't aspiring to be the janitor or the principal or, the sanitation worker or the warehouse guy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a glorifying position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody want to be something. Everybody want to be somebody, and they want to have their 15 minutes of fame. They want everybody to look at them and to aspire to be them. So they can't wait to step into that role. You know what I mean? So it's the system is kind of deeper than we can have time to talk about. Because the system is set up for people of color to fail. So, when you put into a box, you know what I'm saying, with lack of resources and lack of, different things, you know what I'm saying, and on top of that, you give all negative things and put it inside that box with you, it's meant to destroy you. You just don't know it, but you still use it. You know what I'm saying? So
you working on another podcast?
Yeah, you really are.
That's what you're working on.
I'm ready to come back whenever, man.
I'm working on Jeff Akins Part 2
because I'm really trying to be good over here.
Yeah.
What's up,
it's real
Pruitt?
deep.
Huh? What you?
My cousin Pruitt. Yeah. What's up?
I mean, because he's speaking on a lot of different things. I like two things that you said, man. Basically, they mimic what they see.
Yeah.
An ideal also of the way the system is set up.
Yeah.
So that has a pro and a con.
Right.
On my take. The
Right.
reason why I say this, I understand the system aspect of it, but these kids also have opportunity that we never had.
Oh yeah.
And I think what has happened is, and y'all can get mad at me all you want, but it is what it is. Social media done screwed a lot of these kids.
Now don't get into that, man. That's laid on. That's laid on. That's laid on. See that, glad.
See, that's
why I said I was trying to be quiet. I was trying to be quiet.
That's another deep conversation.
Yeah.
I was trying to be quiet.
We're gonna get into it later on.
Okay, I'm
gonna say one thing.
Come on
to that right there, and it's gonna be like the Bible says this generation gonna be stronger but weaker. We got more information at our hands than ever before. But we're probably more dumber than we've ever been because we won't use it to our advantage. We won't study to have knowledge and understanding.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it's cool to be dumb. It's cool to talk lingo or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not cool to speak properly or have some knowledge about yourself where you can discuss any kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you a word that may mean 2 or 3 different things, but you don't even know the basis of the first word I gave you.
Man,
come on now.
So, but that's even deeper. So,
man, look, we gonna get deep, man.
Okay, I'm trying to be good. I'm be good.
Number two, y'all.
Yeah,
Number 2.
I gotta be cool. Becoming cool. That's what's wrong with them.
Bro, I almost didn't. I thought you was just saying you got to be cool.
No. That's what's wrong with them. That's number 2. Becoming cool.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Yeah, becoming cool is more popular than anything.
Oh,
you know what that come down to though?
What's that, Doc?
Social media.
Yeah.
I'm
all of those
sorry.
things. All of those things kind of revert back to that because
we're gonna get into it.
That's the driving force.
Yep.
We're gonna get into it. It is. Yeah. We're gonna get into it. Number 3. I will say this more geared towards our ladies. But I'm just gonna say it.
Get them.
It is what it is now.
Right. Get them.
Number 3 is beauty standards.
Yeah.
Beauty standards.
I call it the age of vanity.
The age of vanity. Explain that, Joe.
That means everything is, if you go into the seven deadly sins, then vanity is dealing with the beauty aspect, where a person, wears and adorns themselves with all different type of things because they want to be seen and admired and adored. So that's a drug itself too, because they'll stand there and how many likes I got, let me get them likes up, and I pose a certain way or wear a certain thing in order to draw that type of attention. You know what I'm saying? So that's a drug also, especially on the women's side, because women kind of, that's just their nature. They want to be adored.
Admired,
Frank say preach, man. You bringing a word in here, man. Hey, look at number 4. Look at number 4, y'all. What's wrong with the youth today? Number 4 says complaining.
Ungrateful.
Yeah, I want to go.
Ungrateful.
I want to go with what Rico said a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
The lack of accountability. Nobody wants to hold themselves accountable for anything.
Bruh.
But they want to stand on business.
They
10 toes down.
But see, here's
Stand
the
on
thing.
business, boy.
Here's the truth about standing on business. And I hope everybody watching and listen to this.
Here you go.
Standing on business is not just standing on business when you're right or when you want to.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stand on business even when you're even wrong.
Exactly.
Like, you know what? You right about what you said. I'm wrong. I'm gonna stand on business because that's the right thing to do.
Right.
That's standing on business. Stop trying to just stand on business just because I feel some type of way.
Right.
Your feelings can change at any moment.
Yeah.
I always use this illustration. It's simple plain. Jeff, you're a nice guy. You just told me somebody make you mad, you're gonna turn into a credible hook.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cool. You all right now. Y'all just seen him smiling. Yeah. If I go slap that man right now, you think he's gonna still be smiling?
Ooh, Lord.
No.
He ain't gonna
Incredible Hook, this studio gonna be tore up, ain't it?
Yeah.
Why is it gonna be tore up though? Why is it gonna be tore up?
Let me move the stuff I done paid for.
But why is it gonna be tore up though? Because your feelings change just that quick.
Right.
Which means that you cannot make decisions on what you feel. If you're
feel.
going to stand on business, you stand on business whether you're right or whether you're wrong. You stand on business on what's right, not on how you feel. You stand on business on what's right.
Yeah,
not how you feel.
Let me speak to that real quick.
My bad, man. I'm sorry.
No.
That right there be getting
I love that because really we kind of changed the terms from time to time.
Yeah.
And over the years we changed the terms. So, maybe some years ago it was called keeping it real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so we kind of like trendsetters. So it's kind of like just a cliche.
Yeah.
It's something to say.
Yeah. I agree.
Like I stand on business and I'm always standing on. We're going to find something kind of flashy to say.
Right.
We don't really mean it.
It's scared the same meaning.
Yeah.
I see where you coming.
Yeah, so we just it's kind of fall back into what that other one that Quay said about being cool. So you could be cool and everybody will be saying stand on business, right?
Yeah.
But ain't nobody keeping it real.
Ooh.
Right? So
yeah.
So if I that's what, like I said earlier, if I come out in the morning and I'm for instance, me and my wife, if I wake up in the morning, I'm in a bad mood, and I say something out the way, the first thing I do is think about it. I'm say, I'm sorry, baby, my bad. I ain't mean that. I'm just, I woke up on the wrong side this morning.
That's standing on business.
Let me get myself together. That's standing on business.
Yes,
that's
sir.
keeping it real. Versus if I say something and I said it the wrong way, and I don't want to apologize.
Getting in your pride and stuff.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'll be like, well, that's the way.
Right.
You just took it the wrong way.
Okay.
You shouldn't have took it the wrong way. So
boy, you should have took it the wrong way.
Hey, matter of fact,
it ain't my fault how you interpreted it.
That message right there should have started off with this right here. Hear ye. That's exactly what should have been said.
That man crazy.
Hear ye. Because that is a message that need to go out to the kingdom, bro. Yeah. You need to stop standing on your feelings and stand on business.
Stand on the real.
That's it right there. That's the message for the day. Stop. Come on, don't get me started. Hey, stop standing on your feelings and stand on the business. Come on, somebody. I don't think they heard me. Let me say it one more time.
Hey, that dumb preacher, they put that boy. Look here, man.
Oh, boy, you crazy, man.
Hey, let's see, what's that? This is number 5.
Yeah.
Number 5. What's wrong with the youth today, man? Number 5. They say it's relationship standards. We need to stay. Elaborate. What you say relationship standards? What you mean? Relationship standards, man. Relationships are not the same as they were with our parents, man.
You mean like their parents?
I'm just saying, like I'm just putting it out there, man. There's a different type of relationship standard it is today with our youth than like our parents, our grandparents had. Even we got Rico.
Yeah. Let's go this way then.
Come on, Joe.
Relationship standards. Remember when everybody used to cook food and sit at the same table?
Come on now.
And talk about the end of the day, what went on and what happened, how was your day, what happened at school, and Bobby said this about me, and Cheryl did this to me. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of find a way to work towards and work through our problems by gathering around at the table, because food brings everybody together.
Come on now.
Sunday dinner, everybody meet up at grandmama's house, and we bring potluck, and we stand around and talk, and the uncles talk to the nephews, and the aunties talk to the nieces, and give them wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know what I'm saying? Versus now, everybody come in, get their plate, go in their room, close the door, get on the TV, get on the phone, whatever. Don't bother me. Don't mess with me. I need my time. You know what I'm saying? Versus, we love spending time with our kids, me and my wife and our grandkids. And, we have what we call come to Jesus meeting. Mm-hmm. That's at the table. That's at the kitchen table where, we'll sit down and talk about, different stuff. So I want to know what's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? They kind of letting the kids go year after year after year, day after day, month after month, year after year, without actually talking to them and having a genuine conversation to even know what the kids are thinking, what's on their mind. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of, as I say, they'll chip them, give them the chip, and go in the room and just don't bother me, so I can have my peace and quiet.
And then eventually, when little Johnny get to acting up, I don't know what's going on with him.
I don't know what's wrong with him. Could you, he's just out of control. I don't know what to do.
And I think that falls into two things that's so potent in everyday life, and that's in your spiritual life and in your physical life.
Come on,
the beauty of relationship.
Yeah.
So relationship is not just a title, it is interaction.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Daily interaction between one another. You got to put some work in. I think so many of us adapt the title that comes with a relationship, whether it's husband, wife, father, mother, cousin, relative, boss, CEO, whatever the case may be, that we neglect the responsibility that comes with the title, which is the relationship.
Yeah.
The relationship brings about the understanding, which in the end can bring about the solution to whatever issue or problem that you may face.
Yeah, and have somebody to pour into you.
Yeah.
You gotta have somebody to pour into you. Shout out to my uncle Rodney Akins. When I was younger, he was the most pivotal force in my young adulthood. My uncle never turned me away.
That's good,
He never said I couldn't come to his house. I knew where the key was. All he asked was you put back what you get, where you get it from, clean up after you leave, and don't make no mess, and everything is good. So he had a structure, he had an order to everything, but he never turned me away, and I needed that. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I needed that.
That's what's up there, man. Look here. We
shout out to Frank White. We call him Frank White.
Frank White.
All right now.
We gonna move on, man. Hey, number 6, y'all.
Well, the time moving so fast,
bro. It's moving.
Oh my God, man.
Number 6 on the list, y'all. What's wrong with today's youth? I like this one. It is they confuse activity for accomplishment.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let me tell you what I mean. I got a perfect example.
Come on with it, Coy.
My youngest boy, I know he watching. My youngest boy, Jaden.
Ooh, Jaden.
I told Jaden sweep the living room floor. Jay went in there and swept for 20 minutes. Activity. But when I went in there, I said, boy, you swept. Like, boy, you ain't swept. There's some dirt there. Middle of the floor clean. There's some dirt over there in that corner. What you swept? I'd heard the broom.
Yeah.
Like, but he in there sweeping. Activity. But accomplishment?
Okay, so
they confused it. Yeah. He looking at me like, Dad, I swept.
They want a participation trophy.
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, you ain't did nothing.
So right there again, my Uncle Rodney, when we go over his house, he's gonna show you exactly how to do it. So now ain't no excuse you don't know how to do it.
That's good.
For sure.
You gonna, I just showed you how to do it. Or my mama, hey, I showed you how to wash the dishes.
For sure.
I'm gonna come in there and check them. If they ain't washed the way they supposed to be, you're gonna watch them again.
Well, I didn't show. I'm gonna drop kick next time. That's what Jeff pretty much saying too.
Drop kick him.
But I didn't show them.
Well, let me say this. That's back to the relationship thing. Cause we got to be able to learn the kids and know the kids, because some people are auditorial. They learn by listening. Some people are visual. They learn by watching. Some people are both.
Yeah.
So you got to tap in and see, you know, what they dichotomy is, how they move, what their function is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are in the house with their kid, don't even know them, don't even know what they like, don't even know what they can do.
That's true.
You know,
boy,
everybody got a gift. God gave you a gift now, so you just got to tap in and see how to use it.
Come on with it. Man, y'all know somebody that talk a lot, like a whole lot.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say their name.
No, don't say their name.
I want to so bad.
But my granddad said, "Baby, you done said a lot and you ain't said nothing." Confusing activity.
Yeah.
It's the hand for me
for confusing activity.
That man up there preaching confused
for accomplishments. Hey Frank, do that
on H, man.
Hey, hold them S words in your sermon, Frank.
And then when you say them W words, put that win in front of it.
And when, well, in this tabernacle, in this place.
Yes, sir. All right now.
All right, number 7, y'all. What's wrong with them? Bullies.
Oh man,
bullies all over the place.
That's the one I hate the most.
Man, come on.
Yeah, we all grew up with a neighborhood bully. And that's gonna be your Mount Everest. That's the one you got to climb right there.
Yeah.
In order to figure out, I believe God put the bully, allowed the bully to be there to make you find out who you really are. Yeah. What you can do and what you can accomplish. Because some of the biggest hurdles and obstacles in the neighborhood is the bully.
Yeah.
It's the bully. So once you get past that, you can pretty much. You know,
even in Goliath,
he can do anything. Yeah. That Goliath will always be in your way.
Yes, sir. I like it. It.
Okay. Number 8. What's wrong with them is they welcome only compliments. They welcome only compliments. Yeah. They can't take it.
That's a good list, bro.
That's a very good list.
They can't take it.
That's a good list.
Yes, sir.
But do you think that comes from because some of the parents have taught them that, can't nobody tell you nothing, you this, that, and the fifth, and the bomb, and all that type of stuff? Do you think that's proper parenting? The reason why I asked that because I get where the parents are trying to go, but at the same time, just because you see your child like that, everybody don't see your child like that.
Well, we living in the age of everybody get a participation trophy.
Yeah, I hate that part.
You know what I mean? So we have coddled the kids' feelings versus, you know, telling them what's real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, kids are not dumb. They see, they watching, they listening, because sometimes parents, they can't help themselves by the way they talk and the things that they do. So you ain't gonna always be able to, they're not always hiding what they're trying to hide from the kids. They're gonna show it in front of them and they're gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? So just be real with them. And that's one thing that I've always tried to do with my kids and the kids that I deal with. Just like when we training athletes, everybody's not going to the NFL. Yeah. You got to quit telling them that. You know, we need some doctors and lawyers. We need some kids that's going to be mechanics and
plumbers, electricians, all
heat and air guys. You can own your own
plant managers.
Yeah, we need that. So quit giving them that false sense of hope of, you know, you're going to be the next LeBron and the next, you know what I'm saying, great football player. We got to quit that. Mm. We just use the sport of football to kind of tap into the kids' mind and see what they want to be.
I love the art of football because it teaches you teamwork, it teaches you accountability, and it teaches you that I'm not as good as I think I am.
Yeah.
I need to get better. It teaches you competition, the art of competition.
Yeah, it'll humble you real fast.
Yeah. I remember I was a pretty big guy when I started getting bigger around my 8th grade year, and I had this cousin. He was kind of small, so I made the assumption that when I went up to hit him, light work. Yeah. That man ran me over and broke my shoulder pad. Ooh. Humbling. Yeah. Don't take nobody for granted.
You got him back, Glad.
Oh, you got
I know he did.
So now I'm getting my lick back.
Yeah, you practice fight or flight.
Now one thing about me, I'm gonna get my lick back now. You might get me, I'm gonna give you your problem. If you get me, I'm like, hey, you got me, but I promise you, boo-boo.
Yeah. We've had some kids that say, hey, this ain't for me. Yeah. I don't think this for me.
I made a basketball player one time. Yeah, we call it. You make them basketball players.
Yeah.
Hey, boy,
Yeah. He gonna find us something else that's less contact.
Kevin Durant just said that on the last podcast.
What
he
he
was
say?
on. He tried to play ball.
What happened to him?
He got sent right to the gym.
Kevin Durant has a head of a basketball player, a football player.
Man, he went right on to the gym.
I'm talking about the helmet head. Come on, man.
Look at man. Hey, number nine. What's wrong with him?
What's up, Juwan? My bad. Had a shout out.
No, you all good. Man. Number 9,
What's up,
man.
Superior?
They're disrespectful hypocrites.
Different?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, elaborate.
Man, you seen these kids this day and time, man, how disrespectful they are, but match their energy.
Yeah.
Now you done them wrong.
No, they can't take that. They can't take that, bro.
Man.
Well, we back to, once again, how we train them up in the home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to give respect, but they want respect. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
We got parents who are
Disrespectful hypocrites.
They're negotiating with the children in their own home. I don't negotiate with children.
Okay.
I tell them what to do, and that's what they do. I don't negotiate with nobody that don't pay no bills in this house.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So,
what I'm negotiating for?
Right.
What's my benefit?
He said I'm about to start cleaning up in the studio. Like,
yeah, my mama said it's
do what I tell you to do.
Yeah, my mama told me it's a big, mean, angry world out there, and if you ain't ready for it, it's gonna eat you up.
And that's what I think we're getting away from.
Yeah.
I think we're trying to love our kids to the fact that we're missing the fact that we're not training them for the world. And I love to use this illustration of Black Panther. When T'Challa, whatever.
What you call it?
Whatever his name was. What you call it, bro? Look.
Oh man.
When he got that dust put on him, he came to Black Panther. He went and saw his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And his daddy, he said, "Daddy, I'm not sure if I'm ready to be without you." He looked at him and said, "Any man or parent, let me paraphrase it, that has not prepared their child for their death has failed as a parent."
Yeah, the Bible says you're worse than an infidel.
So we got to keep that installed.
Yeah.
I got to prepare you for when I'm not here. And I think that's what is one of the biggest curves that is causing so much of what in the world wrong with these kids today is that parents are not teaching them that this world is not going to treat you like me.
Yeah, they actually raising them the way that they want to be raised.
Yeah,
the way they wanted to be raised.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do you. I ain't gonna do you like my parents did me. I ain't gonna whoop you like my parents did me. But that very thing your parents did kept you out of trouble, kept you out of jail, kept you on the straight and narrow. And when you did mess up, they welcome you back in and say, "Don't go this way, go that way."
It taught you how to grind and get it.
Yeah.
Some of these kids throw a tantrum. They still like a little kid when things don't go their way.
Mm-hmm.
Life ain't gonna go your way.
Yep.
No.
So
I see it all the time.
You can't give them that participation trophy. You
Man,
gotta tell them, hey, listen,
earn it.
You lost.
Right.
Hey, Joe, what you gonna tell them, bro?
You lost. Get better. That's it. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some.
Oh man.
Yeah, I had kids come out the field, we'll tell them that.
Hey,
remember how
Kurt,
that feel.
Yeah. Shout out to Kurt, man.
Hey, when they come out the field, what's the speech, man?
What's the speech? Man, get better.
I like it.
I mean, if we win, hey, that was a good win. We got to get back to the basic.
Yep.
See you at practice Monday.
That's
you know
Nick
what I'm saying?
Saban
Be
there.
ready. You're right. He gonna always be humble in victory. You know what I'm saying? So, because there's always a chance for you to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That we always say the game ain't never over until it's strike zero.
Yeah.
So, but if we lose, then we always talking about getting better.
Yep.
If we win, hey, we got to get better. So, I heard Will Smith say a long time ago that his daddy was so mean and was just doing so much to him. He's finally built up the nerve around the age of 15. And he said, "Man, why you do me like this? Why you treat me like this?" He said, "Cause if you can make it here, the world will be nothing.
Oh, that's good.
You can make it in the world will be a piece of cake.
Hey,
if you can make it here."
Your daddy listening to that. I'm just trying to give you a heads up.
Yeah,
that's right. Hey, side note though, that Star of a Cowboy.
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't know if it's ever happened before, but why the Cowboys and the Steelers ain't lined it up, man? We'll talk about that on camera, man. We'll talk about that on camera.
That's
let's get to. I want to get to these hot topics,
We'll talk about that on camera, Jeff.
What number we on?
We on 10, man. What y'all been saying the whole time? Social media validation. What's wrong with them? Social media validation, man. What's up with that?
I'm gonna let Jeff go first because I might be long winded on this.
Yeah, well, social media is a tool to just part of the system again. It's created to do exactly what it's doing for everybody who is involved and participating in it.
Yeah.
So when you talk about economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, war, sex, it covers all those gaps. So we kind of back into that seven deadly sins. It covers all those aspects, and it's probably one of the most diabolical tools ever invented, because it took us away from each other,
from reality.
Took us away from reality.
Yeah,
it put us in a virtual box, and you got people who ride around on their phones, who sit at the table together, don't engage each other. You know what I'm saying? We lost reality. We lost touch with each other. You know what I'm saying? We lost contact with each other, and that tool did what is whoever responsible for putting that in play, you know what I'm saying, is working masterfully. So.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Well, look, that has been the 10 things of what a poll says. They've, surveyed a lot of people, man. What's wrong with today's youth? Those are the 10 things. Now, if you want to, we can keep this conversation going on the Unbreakable Glass Facebook page, man. We can keep that going, but we going to move on to our last segment for the day, man. You ready, Glad?
Yes, sir. Come on with it,
man. We gonna.
Oh no, I ain't ready. God dang it, my bad. Oh yeah, I am ready. Hold up, my bad. I was up here trying to respond to some comments and stuff, man. Dang it, I can't find it. Where is it, Quay?
He told me that what we finna do. Don't worry about it, Glad. We good. We good.
They got you hot in the comments.
Yeah. What they say about me?
We good.
Y'all leave me alone.
So look, man.
Oh, there you go. I found it.
Okay. There it is. We're gonna work on some. We're gonna talk about some hot topics, man.
Yeah.
We got 2 hot topics tonight, man. 2 hot topics. All right.
Come on with it.
The first one is, if y'all been, all my social media people out there. I think this was, I don't know, about a week or 2 ago. This couple was getting married. All right, about to get married or whatever, and they wanted all their guests,
all of them now,
to pay $400. Was it $450?
$450, bro.
$450 to attend the wedding.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think Shannon Sharp and them, they talked about it too. Him and Ocho, I think they talked about it. How y'all feel about that, man? Y'all tell me in the comments how y'all feel if y'all were invited to a wedding, and they wanted you to pay $450 to get in there.
Yeah.
Would you go?
I feel just like everybody received the invitation.
What they do?
They turned it down.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
nobody.
I just won't go.
Nobody.
But let me speak to this when I say that. Let me say this.
Nobody.
I hate to use the word culture because I hate it. I hate that word because it's just another cliche word we use just to,
But I think we feel you though, Jeff.
Right.
We got you.
So I'm gonna say this.
Hey, your wife said she wanted to be there, so yeah, bro. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. If you look at the Jewish and Italian culture, when the couples get married, they give them money.
Yeah.
They put money in an envelope. Jewish cultures, they horse the kids up. Yeah, the African culture the same way. So we the only one that kind of lost our traditions because we don't really want to see each other win. We'll say win from afar, but when it actually time for us to do something, then we don't really want to do it. Cause now I'll say this. Now if they're frivolous with their money, then they need to go do some financial counseling or something. But it's like, hey, if we're gonna give you this money, don't take the money and then go to the Bahamas with it. You know what I'm saying? Put it as a down payment on the house. Do a college fund for you. Cause see, I understand this stuff now. I ain't gonna say I always understood that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, the different cultures, they use that a different way.
Yeah,
and
so-
we don't
yeah,
see
yeah.
it the same way. So that's what I got to say about that.
No, you're exactly right, man. Like you said, man, my biggest takeaway, and this would be my angle. You're paying because if I'm not mistaken, I think the guy they paid somewhere around $200,000
Yeah, for the wedding.
for the whole thing,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
For 30 minutes,
In itself, yeah.
and then I think he got upset so about family won't support him.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I saw the comment, man.
hey, mama, that's good. God dog, mama, you pulled
I'm
one
sorry,
out there.
man. Ask Keith Sweat who gonna be there. Nobody.
That's a good one.
I
there,
like
mama.
that one. Yeah.
Nobody. All right there. But I mean, 30 minutes max. And you think somebody gonna pay $450 for that?
Yeah.
It
think
came
the-
with
I think
like
the-
a meal or something, didn't it?
Yeah, I think the approach was wrong.
Which
Because
road?
His approach.
No,
To the whole.
Hey Jeff, I gotta respectfully disagree. His idea
Yeah.
was wrong.
Well, see, what I'm saying when I say that is like,
Yeah.
if let's say they had a small venue and they may have spent $10,000,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and they're kind of financially savvy with their money. You already showing us that you're not financially savvy by spending $200,000 on a wedding. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that means I'm already out, right? You know what I mean? So I'm looking at your behavior, what you're doing, so it don't match up. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm out on that. I'm not gonna be a part of that.
Yeah. I think that's just crazy. What about you, Quay? You paying that $450?
Nah, I ain't going, bro.
They got caviar, filet mignon.
I don't care. They got.
Ace of
I don't care. They
spades,
got
yeah.
filet mignon.
What about your Paul and Nisha sauce?
Paul and Nisha sauce. Fajitas. I don't care. They got
What
that.
father?
What's that?
Fajitas. I don't care. They got quesadillas. I don't care what they got, bro. $450. Man, I went what my homeboy would.
Hey man, I'm gonna take my wife out with that $450.
Hey man, y'all laughing. Well, when me and my wife renew our vows, I'm charging it, and y'all better show up.
Charging $450.
I'm charging $450, bro.
Hey, I still got some of that counterfeit money from back in the day.
Hey, Jeff,
I'm gonna bring that.
I'm gonna tune in remotely from the studio. Take the iPad to the wedding. I'm gonna tune in. Jeff, we gonna come right up here.
Come right over here.
We gonna get us some party wings and some meatballs or something.
Cause
We'll
I'm gonna
smoke
show
it.
out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show
We gonna
out.
tune in remotely. Set one of them cameras up at the wedding, and we gonna tune in from the link, man.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna dance. I might come if you gonna do that.
Hey, then for Kevin on him, do that thing right here, boy.
Oh, here
That
you
boy
go.
gonna strut.
Here you go. Here you go with the wavy shoulder.
Yeah, boy.
So
Yes,
look,
sir.
man, what we got, Glenn? We got about 4 minutes. We got
Yeah.
about 4 minutes left. So
Oh,
the
4
last
minutes, yeah.
hot topic, man.
Okay.
The last hot topic for the day, y'all. Another social media post. It's Alicia Keys this time, man. Alicia Keys turned down $9 million. What it was, Glass, a 9 or a 10 minute
9 minute segment.
9 minute segment, 9 minute performance. They was gonna pay her $9 million.
She told
Okay.
y'all before she did it.
They was gonna pay her $9 million. She turned that down because she with her husband.
Yeah.
She was with her husband. Her and her husband had planned to do something. Swiss Beats.
Yeah.
Was her husband.
Yeah.
Had planned to do something or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
9 minutes, she turned that down.
For $9 million.
That's $1
What
million
kind of performance was it supposed to
$1
be?
million a minute.
Y'all, bro, y'all
What y'all
just
think
don't
about
get
it?
Y'all don't get it, do you?
What kind of performance was it supposed to be?
Jeff, you don't get it.
Yeah.
Some people want it all,
You'd have been out there
but
glad.
I don't. What? Baby, hold that
I'm
thought.
saying she just supposed to sing.
Hold
I
that thought.
don't know.
I don't
know.
care.
They just
Hey,
said,
you got to redefine right now.
hey, you know what I'm saying?
Look, but I was juke and jive for
You
9
juke and
minutes.
jive, yeah.
I was, hey, baby, you know what? Come with me. 9 minutes. That's all I need, baby.
Yeah.
9 minutes.
You're worried about the fallout.
I had a follow up joke with it, but I'm gonna keep it rated PG on here. All right, 9 minutes. That's all I need.
Yeah.
After that, we can go wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
9 million. I don't think my wife would be mad at that.
You know, we talked about this the other night briefly. So I was kind of, you know what I'm saying,
You finna
kind
play
of
devil
on the fence about it,
You
man.
about to play devil advocate.
So absolutely.
They better
So
do
all
it.
right, Alicia Keys, she got it. Swiss Beats, he produced a whole lot of music. He got it. Was that $9 million worth it for whatever they had planned or whatever they had going on? Because you looked up the net worth. You remember how much they were?
They worth $150 million a piece.
They worth $150 million a piece.
So 300.
300 together.
Yeah.
All right. So.
So that's like trying to get us to do something for $20.
Yeah. Well,
it might not add up.
I'm still gonna work my time.
$9 million still $9 million though.
Hey, you know, $9 million still $9 million.
Still $9 million.
You know, but you know, I'll go as far to say 900 for it. 900.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm moving 900.
Yeah.
I ain't got it like that.
Yeah.
We're gonna move for 900.
It depends on what, like where
See,
it's at.
see,
Hold on.
see.
900 based on that? But it's $9 million. That's hard to compare. Like $900.
But for somebody that's worth 150, they worth 300 together.
Bro, check this out. I'm not sponsoring myself to go to California for $900. Now, if you pay for the flight, my hotel, and things of that nature, I go for $900.
But see, that's the fine print that we don't know about with this situation.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if she had to sponsor it herself,
so what part of the country was
$1 million?
Exactly.
They had to be.
We don't know.
They had to be over in Dubai somewhere for somebody to have that type.
I mean,
of money.
I'm just
We don't
saying,
know.
Just to be flexing with
First
$9
of all,
million for 9 minutes.
That would have got me by Dubai. I'm going. What you mean? I can go to Dubai and get paid?
Yeah.
Just don't spit on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
You all right.
Yeah, all the other kind of stuff, boy. You be locked
that's
up.
crazy.
They got different rules over there.
Yeah, man.
But those are the two hot topics, man.
Hey,
Look
before
here.
we get out of here, though, man, y'all heard about what's going on in Hawaii, right?
Hawaii?
Yeah.
I ain't caught that one.
Like the hurricane. Right?
No, they just laid down the law out there, boy.
Okay, tell us
What
about
happened?
it.
You know,
What happened?
it's illegal to laugh out loud.
It's illegal to laugh out loud.
Yeah.
I know where this going. Okay. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
Yeah.
only thing you can
Nope.
do.
Nope. Don't you say it, Glad. I already got it.
Only thing you can do is aloha.
Well, everybody, look here, man. Look here. It's been Jeff, we go.
Yeah.
Bro, please take the mic, man.
Yeah.
Please take the mic. Jeff.
I say this for
I
say this. I say
Jeff,
this
is
for
there anything, man? We're gonna put it back in. We're gonna throw the ball back in your court, man. Is there anything else you want to say?
crazy.
Anything on your heart, Jeff? You know, leave our listeners and viewers with a last word from Jeff Akins, bro.
I'm gonna start out by thanking a few people
Yes, sir.
Before I go. First, Rodney Johnson, Jaton Connor
Ton.
with the Starville Cowboys. They've done a phenomenal job with the organization. Mississippi Gridiron Youth League is one of the best youth football programs in the state of Mississippi. I stand on that. Shout out to Be Heard Without Speaking, my best friend Donnell Evans out of San Diego. A lot of things that get financed through what we do comes from him. He don't want to be known. He don't want to be seen. He's one of those silent partners. I got some of his merch on right here, right now. I'm destined for greatness, not because of my plan, but because of God playing for me.
I like it.
So shout out to Donnell Evans and the 4 Patriots. Shout out to David Hogan. David Hogan is a man that was my first mentor. He was my first mentor. He's a guy that has all girls who rode around the neighborhood mentoring young men. And he's one of the guys' shoulders that I stood on to do what I do with the fast training. Fast training, that's fast training, FASST, that's fundamentals, agility, speed, and skills technique. Along with my brother, Hollywood Tony, we started that back in 1999, actually 2000. Just so many people. Bert Robinson, we did football life camp together. Pastor Mariko Clark,
Mariko, yes sir.
Pastor Abdul Lee, Steve Robinson. We did backpack giveaways. We fed the community. Shout out to Darius Randall. We did MILF Kicks for Kids. We gave away over 300 pair of shoes 2 years in a row. Joe Helen Walker. We did back to school backpack giveaways, school supplies where we fed people.
All right, Joe.
Shout out to Quincy Reese. Shout out to man, there's a lot of people, man, that I can thank for collaborating with me. DJ Ice DJing when we had the football camps. Rayvon Collier for buying food when we have football camps. These guys just pull up and say what you need, man. So they believe in us and they support us, even though some people stand back and they'll support you from afar. But
yes, sir.
Work they won't do now.
Yes, sir.
Man, listen, man. Joe, I just want to say thank you.
Man, appreciate y'all
for coming on today, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming through.
Oh yes,
it's been real.
It's honor and pleasure to be here, man.
Man, hey, time went by so fast, man.
And it shoot by.
Yeah, bro.
Man, I can talk for hours, man. I'm gonna have to come back part two.
Oh, you got to come back.
We got to get you back, man. Hey, before we go, man, shout out to the host that does the most.
One time. Yes, sir.
Quavo.
Holla at your boy.
Yeah, holla at your boy, man. Hey, man. Look here, folk.
Yes, sir.
We've been having a good time up here today, man. Y'all pray for them folks in Hawaii for that new law they got, man.
I can't stand this, man.
Hey, y'all pray for them, all right? Just know this has been an absolutely great show, okay? We need y'all a favor, though. We need your help. We need you to subscribe to the YouTube. We need you to tell your mama and them about what we got going on here, man. We in this community. We making this thing happen, man. We got a great show lined up for next week. We look forward to seeing you all here. Same place, same time. If you want to be a sponsor, make sure you holler at us. Get at your boy Quavo.
Yes, sir.
Rico G. And man, again, man, thank you, Jeff, for coming and everything you do for the community. Continue to do what you do, man. And with that being said, folks, we love y'all and we out this thing. Peace.